With the Amflow PX Carbon Pro, Amflow wants to show what a modern performance EMTB can look like. Lightweight, extremely powerful motor and significantly more downhill oriented. After over 1000 kilometers of testing, it's clear, this bike doesn't just want to participate, it wants to lead the pack. The brand's first bike was the Amflow PX Carbon Pro, with a lot of motor power, but many riders wanted more. More suspension travel, more downhill reserves and more high-speed stability. The answer to all that is the PX. With 160mm travel in the front, 150 in the rear and significantly downhill-oriented geometry. It's an uncompromising performance EMTB without losing the low weight. At the center we have the Avinox M2S with 1500 watts peak power, 150 Nm of torque and a 700 watts battery, and all that with a motor weight of 2.63 kilos. This is currently the most powerful system in the EMTB segment, but the power still comes smoothly and remains easy to control. If we look at the weight and design, despite the full power motor and the large 700 watts battery, the bike stays at 21.4 kilos. The down tube looks extremely slim, almost like a non-electric bike. The M2S is so cleanly integrated that the bike looks significantly sleeker than many other full power EMTBs. The PX is the top spec model, and it's clearly geared towards performance. The suspension comes with a Fox 36 factory with grip X2 and a Fox Float Factory X rear shock. The drivetrain is the electronic SRAM X0 Eagle transmission. We have the Magura Gustav Pro brakes and Amflow carbon wheels. When it comes to the tires, the Amflow PX comes with the Schwalbe Magic Mary in the front and the Schwalbe Albert in the rear. And this tire setup works brilliant. Maximum grip in the front and more durability in the rear. When it comes to geometry and adjustability, the PX is highly adjustable. The head tube angle goes between 63.2 to 65.2 degrees. We have adjustable chain stays, a flip chip for bottom bracket height and a mallet or full 29er setup. The short C-tubes provide plenty of freedom of movement on descents. When it comes to uphill, this bike enters a new league. Thanks to the motor, you suddenly ride many technical climbs at much higher speed. We have some examples. Instead of 8 to 10 km per hour, you're suddenly doing 20. Chunky sections are simply rolled over. Traction is still important but becomes secondary with the high base speed uphill. This bike remains more stable because it's moving faster. This motor reacts extremely fast to rider input and delivers constant propulsion. The result? One of the strongest uphill performances. In downhill sections you feel very integrated into the bike. The general character of the bike is really smooth. You have lots of control and lots of comfort. The suspension is sensitive and swallows small bumps excellently. At the end of the stroke, clear progression ensures that bottom outs are prevented. Despite the strong performance, there are a few points of criticism. The suspension is good, but it's lacking some mid-stroke support and it lacks some resistance when pumping. The brakes still have sufficient power, but the Magura Gustav Pro has some poor modulation at the brake levers. Also, we had some other points. In case of cable rattling at the front light, the dropper post extends and retracts quite slowly. The Amflow PX Carbon Pro is particularly suited for riders who ride a lot of technical uphills, love fast and rough trails and want a lightweight full power e-bike. And it's less ideal for riders who look for maximum pop in their suspension or bike park riders. At the end, with the PX, Amflow delivers a significantly more mature performance EMTB, with strong uphill performance, very low weight, lots of composure in downhill sections and a strong motor system integration. A few details could be better, especially the brakes, the dropper post and the missing mid support in downhill sections. But overall, the PX shows very clearly where modern performance EMTBs are heading. More controllable power, more integration and significantly more speed uphill. What do you think about the new Amflow PX Carbon Pro? Leave us a comment, don't forget to subscribe our channel and we hopefully see you in the next video. Cheers!